math backpack is called the Measurement with Volume. And this one is completely fun. And it's a wonderful bag for you to check out when you're talking about volume, about gallons and pints and half gallons when you are doing your lesson in EM4. The EM4 math does not have hands-on materials for those type of activities. So this is kind of a fun one. Check out, pull it in your room for 2 days and bring it back in. You don't have to store it, but it's right here. This one comes with information on volume. It's not something that we teach a lot, and it's not something that we do in our everyday life as much. So sometimes this one gives you a little teacher feedback, like remember how many ounces are in a gallon and all that type of thing. It's right here. Plus there's also 3 videos that are listed here that are really fun songs for the kids to learn that'll help them remember what these things are. There's some sheets in here that you can do with your kids. Once again, these are kind of fun for paras. I like giving background to paras because sometimes we ask them to do things and they don't have that immediate, oh yeah, I taught this last year kind of moments. So this gives them a little backpack or background information as well as us from the backpack. There's also some activities. This is called Mr. Gallon, and it talks about capacities. There's a cute little song that goes along with this. When I do this lesson in my classroom, we actually have a little biology lesson. So we talk about that gallon being your big torso area. You have one great big bone here on this side, and then you have your femurs down here on this side. And so you have 4 quarts equal a gallon, 4 quarts equal a gallon, 4 quarts equal a gallon, so roll, baby, roll, boom, boom, boom. And then, of course, if you know your anatomy a little bit with bones, you have 2 bones here. You have your ulna and your radius on both sides, so that's 2, 2. You have your tibia and your fibula down below. That's 2 and 2, so you've got 1, 2. And these become our pints. So you have 2 pints here, 2 pints here, 2 pints here, and 2 pints here. 2, 4, 6, 8. So 8 pints equal a gallon, 8 pints equal a gallon, 8 pints equal a gallon, so roll, baby, roll, boom, boom, boom. And then I don't count my thumbs or my big toes, so we just count phalanges, and that's 4. So you've got 4 here and 4 on your toes, that's 16. 4, 8, 12, 16. 16 pints. 16 pints equal a gallon. 16 pints equal a gallon. 16 pints equal a gallon, so roll, baby, roll, boom, boom, boom. And that is the Mr. Gallon song. If you know your anatomy, you know your volume. So that's kind of fun for the kids to do. The other thing that's in here are kind of the stars of the show. So these are all kinds of containers. So this one here tells me it's 1 pint. It tells me that there's 2 cups in here. It tells me that there's 16 ounces in here. I can pop off the top of these and I can dump them out, or I can just unscrew the top and I can pour some liquid in. I can use colored water, and that would even be a greater demonstration for kids to see if they're sitting in their desks below. So you have a pint, you have your quart, which tells you this is also 2 pints, which also tells you it's 32 ounces, which also tells you it's 4 cups. So all of these are right there. It's really great for the kids to see. This is your little milk container right here from lunch, maybe a little bigger than we're used to, but this is 1 cup. And it tells you also that 1 cup is 8 ounces. This is the one that I always forget. Then we've got our half gallon. Once again, it tells you increments of cups and ounces and pints and quarts. And then the monster of them all, the Big Daddy gallon. And that has all of your measurements on here as well. It's kind of fun when you fill up your pint, and then when you go to pour it in the gallon cup, the kids go, well, your pint only comes up to here, but this pint comes up to here. So now you can talk a little bit about conservation of numbers, and you can also talk about how much volume will spread out. So there's a lot of fun things that you can do about this. You can use these in any grade from kindergarten all the way up to 5th grade. So this is a really fun kit. So you can check this out, use it for a couple days during your lesson, toss it back to the librarian.